This video was a little bit hard for me to make it, because just 2 years ago, everybody was making fun of me because I wanted to learn how to code as a black sheep in my family. Non-developers or my family members was making fun of me because they just didn't get the idea, and even the developers was making fun of me because they was seeing in me just a 14-year-old kid which wanted to learn how to code completely for free. And here we right now in 2023 with over 250 subscribers on my YouTube channel, 3 years of experience at coding, and a bunch of results which I'm documenting during the process. So make sure to subscribe for even more results in the next 5 or 10 years. So the first thing which you're gonna do before you enter the room is to open a door. And your door in this case is your first programming language which you're gonna choose. And on my YouTube channel, I have made a lot of videos about how to choose the best programming language in whatever year. The key point is that no matter what kind of year it is either Python or JavaScript. Just choose one of these programming languages depending on your strengths and weakness, because if you're a little bit better at math, for example, if you're older man, not 16 or 15-year-old kid which is getting started at coding, you're probably gonna like Python more rather than JavaScript, which is the best choice for school guys and the teenagers which want to start their own billion-dollar startup at the 14-year-old age. So after you open the door, you're probably gonna meet something in front of you, and in this case, you're gonna meet a problem. Not your girlfriend. You're one of the first programming problems in your entire life. The place where you're gonna meet one of your first compilations with 0 bugs and one of your first errors for no reason. Let's talk about learning the basics of any kind of programming language which you're gonna choose. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of roadmap for you guys about Python development because I am a front-end developer. If you want to learn front-end development, a roadmap link gonna be in the description, because when you're learning the basics, it is very vital and important to learn in the order, because learning how to code is not the easy stuff, and when you don't know what to learn, gonna make this journey even harder. So that's why the next step, finding a mentor, gonna make this process easier, because the mentor is a person who's gonna build a roadmap for you, either completely for free or for money. And not only mentor will help you to build your roadmap and make sure that you won't make stupid decisions like jumping from one programming language to another programming language, which I exactly did. He will also provide you some kind of value and information, sometimes even accidentally, for free. The common advantages of having a mentor is guidance, answering your stupid questions, and even sometimes if you find a really good mentor, he will give a feedback on what kind of or functional code you're writing. Well, okay, now you know what kind of advantages having a mentor is, but how you're gonna find a mentor is really freaking deep hole. So next step, joining a community will help you a lot with that. I'm not gonna talk much about joining a community because joining a community speaks for himself. Basically, when you're around the people which have the same motivation as you are to learn to code, to practice, to become a better person, become a best version of yourself. Just kidding, most of the programmers are not like that. But probably you will find somebody who is 2 or 3 years older than you and already know how to code on a programming language which you are learning right now. Nerds which just learning how to code and watching anime, you probably will find the correct person among all of these nerds. And next, where you gonna search for this kind of communities? You probably better join some kind of bootcamp, because bootcamps are attending and creating a club instead of you. Either you create club yourself, either you join somebody's club, or either you pay somebody to join you some kind of large portion of club, because when you're at bootcamp, and when you're in your club, you can pick 2 guys from other clubs too. And that's amazing. Practice, practice, practice. The whole meaning of programming is to solve a problem. So don't afraid of making error, bugs, and some kind of mistakes in your code. Resources like LeetCode or CodeWars, while you are learning how to code and you learn some kind of basics of for loop variables, go there, practice, make a lot of errors. But when you're gonna achieve something and when you're gonna submit your first correct task, the next step is very similar to the previous one, build a portfolio. Basically, when you are coding on LeetCode or CodeWars, you're getting better at programming, but you cannot show off to people. The only thing which you can possibly show off is your score at CodeWars. So you better build portfolio. It will make you easier even getting a job in the future, and also make you look like a programmer. So after you build a portfolio and achieve some kind of results at LeetCode, and you are confident enough to get to the real world and at least try yourself, you better do. Please consider going outside. Please consider applying to free internship. Please consider applying to junior development fields, because the problem with coding is that you can't endlessly get better at code words, endlessly get better at basics of the programming, endlessly get better at programming in general, because even the senior engineers, I think that they are not learning new things. Completely wrong. Become confident in yourself. Spend some kind of time preparing to the real world. And when you're ready, show yourself to the world. So the last but not least, the thing which every freaking coder and even a human being in this world hates, being patient. Because to be honest with you guys, even let's say for 6 or 7 years, which is a half of an entire year, is too large amount of time to invest in for a lot of people in this world. And I'm not even talking about the persons like me, which spent more than 2 years to learn to code and get practice. So there is no way, no shortcut, no kind of community, no kind of mentor will help you to achieve your results. Only you and Allah, my friend. So in conclusion of this video, I want to say just hero and motivational words. The journey which you are taking right now, it's like your entire life. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough. And a lot of people will hate you for what you are doing, because what you are doing is fucking different. You are different. They will hate you because they cannot be like you. They cannot break systems. They cannot escape the metrics. They don't know what to do in their lives. They're just following what everybody is doing, and you are not doing it. You are not. And when you finally achieve your results, please don't forget to leave a comment below. You did it. Stay hard, stay foolish, be hungry, and see you in the next episode.